clearly, I'm not using my phone correctly. I just talked to my friends and my mom. I mean, like, and get movie tickets. Apparently, there's much more sordid things going on. But we know that this does happen in some instances from stories we see in the press. I don't know if it's as pervasive as Jason Reitman would like us to believe from this trailer, but I think it is interesting to explore. And again, just like the Rudderless trailer that came out late last week about shootings in schools and the effects that has on families, I think this social media thing is also very interesting to explore. And it looks like it's going to explore bullying, how people's personal lives are so much more intimately shared online, but yet there's a loss of intimacy. Although I have to say, do I really want to see Adam Sandler with a hooker? I don't know. That's kind of, not something that is, on my bucket list. So I'm not sure if, this might be it might come across as too private, too personal. It would have to be really, really well done to make this not seem maybe a little salacious. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Her already explored this to some extent last year from Spike Jonze, and I thought that was brilliant, the way it talked about society and how we've become very more alone, the more connected we've become, because it's put up that digital wall. So I think it's a really interesting topic, and it's difficult to explore because it's so new, obviously. There's not as much perspective. But I'm seeing a lot of people talk about how it's very bold and exciting not to have any dialogue in this trailer. But think about it, thanks to people wanting to text more, for instance, how often do you talk to someone during the day? Is most of your interaction digital, in texting and writing notes online? I think that's a very interesting thing to make you think about right there. So we'll see how this works out. I think it's a very strong trailer, and also I have liked it in movies recently where they show texting by putting it up on the screen. I know some of you think it's distracting. I've actually gotten a few viewer questions about that, but I think it's good because it's becoming such a big part of our lives. It's a lot of how we interact right now, and this movie is capitalizing on that to the biggest degree we've seen yet. But this looks like a strong contender to me for award season, and I think it's at least going to be on people's radars. I think Jason Reitman lost a little bit of his prestige with Labor Day because it was so poorly done. But we'll see. This does captivate me, and I'm so excited to see Ansel Elgort pick up such a great project right away after The Fault in Our Stars. Shailene Woodley's doing quite well, has a very busy slate, but I'm glad to see him on the board as well. But that Adam Sandler thing, that really creeped me out. I was like, Adam Sandler? Really? Come on, you're such a nice guy. All right, so I'm curious to what you think of this. Does this look like a trailer that interests you, or do you think Jason Reitman's just being salacious? And do you think this is as big a problem as this movie makes it out to be? Is everybody using their phone for inappropriate, sexy time? And I'm just, also Don John, actually, now that I think about it, spoke to this in a very effective and realistic manner. A little bit more than this. As I said, this might be going a bit too far. So I'm curious to what you guys think. Write your thoughts down below. Thank you so much. But it is fun to see award season begin to heat up and we start to get more and more of these trailers. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.